It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Hey, today I want to talk about relationships because as I listen to my friends in the Document Imaging channel, those folks sell supply and service print equipment, move into IT services, a much more complicated deliverable. A lot of these folks are they're still betting their whole deal at getting these customers as IT services customers based on a relationship around print. They're hoping they can win an IT services deal based on a relationship. And I keep telling them, I hope that isn't why they buy from you. If they buy from you based on a relationship, that's a recipe for disaster. They better be buying from you because you're delivering an exceptional experience around IT services. Folks, customers don't buy relationships. They buy desired outcomes. And you're the means to that desired outcome. And in that means to the desired outcome is where they evaluate experience. Let me ask you all a question. When you're out there and you're sitting in front of a prospect and the prospect says to you, do you have a list of any references? Do you give them the names of the people you went to high school with? Do you give them the names of your neighbors that come over and have barbecues with you? Do you give them the names of the people that are in your motorcycle club? Or do you give them the names of other businesses in town that you're delivering an exceptional experience to, so that those other customers in town can tell that prospect about the great experience? Do you think when that prospect calls up your customer, they say to them, hey, when y'all get together, how's the burgers taste? Hey, when y'all get together, and ride those motorcycles, is this guy a cool guy or not? No. They're inquiring about the experience of the means to their outcome. That's what they're acquiring about. We got to stop this fantasy that our relationships are all we need. I tell you this, focus on delivering exceptional experiences and the relationships will nurture themselves. Focus on delivering exceptional experiences and those relationships will nurture themselves. Today, buyers have made a decision. 80-90% of the decision is already made before they even engage with the seller. It's better for you as a seller or service provider to have the market talking about how great you are. When the market's talking about how great you are, when the market's talking about your exceptional experiences, you save a whole lot of money on marketing, for one thing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not about who you know. It's about what you know. Those that lack knowledge, those that lack and deliver an exceptional experience will always revert to who they know or talk about relationships. Those with knowledge of their deliverable, those who are doing everything they can to deliver exceptional experiences, well, guess what? They'll talk about what they know. They'll talk about the knowledge. Very rarely will they talk about the relationships. It's not about who you're standing next to that brings value. It's not about who you're standing next to that brings value. It's about the person you're standing next to getting an exceptional experience from you. And quite honestly, if the person standing next to you is getting a great experience from you, well, maybe they'll share the picture of them standing by you. Don't be confused about relationships, especially as we move from print, a product-centric deliverable, into a customer-centric, service-based, complicated deliverable. You better make sure you focus on delivering exceptional experiences. And if you do that, you'll nurture those relationships. You'll grow your market share. And that market share will grow because those customers are talking about you. Just some things to think about, my friends, because we all know this: status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all tomorrow.